Hello, welcome back to another Korean grammar lesson in a minute. And today we're going to do something that's essential, but a little difficult, okay? And we're going to learn how to compare things, okay? And it's a little difficult, like I said, but I'm sure you can do it. So here's a little visual first. Here's how we compare things, right? A, more than B, and then our adjective. Okay, so you got to have two things to compare first, like a piano and guitar. One of them is going to have more than, and then you finish off with the adjective. And the adjective usually just automatically means ER. So here's an example. This is the Korean order, okay? You're going to start with Andy, then you're going to say more than Bob, and then you're going to say taller. And that's how a sentence works like in Korean when you're comparing something. It's completely different from English, right? And that's why I'm giving this added visual. Okay, just the last visual here. A, and then your particle. It could be ga or e or nun or un. B is B보다. This is the one that's going to say more than this. And then your adjective again. Okay? So I hope those visuals help. Let's take a look at some examples. Okay? These just kind of repeat the same thing as I just said. The order of the objects doesn't matter, and I'll get into that in 1 second. So 나보다. 나보다 means more than me, because na is me, and 보다 kind of means more than. So 당신은 was our A, 나 was our B, and 보다 just means more than. And 잘해요 is our adjective, means can do well. So you are better than me. That's what it means. Okay? Where you was the A and me was the B. Here I switched the 당신은 and 나보다. 나보다 당신은 잘해요. It means exactly the same thing. Do not worry about it. That's what I mean by the order of the objects does not matter. Let's do another example. 엄마보다, more than mom. Oops. 아빠가, 아빠's our A, right? In our sentence. B is our 엄마, our second noun. 보다 is our more than, right? It means more than. And 키가 커요 is our adjective. It means tall. So dad is taller than mom, right? Okay? So that's how we compare things in Korean. Few more examples. First, I want to introduce two more words. tall means more and 덜 means less. And this one's super complicated. Just know what it means. And if you can't use it at first, that's okay. Because it's kind of like using double negatives. Let's take a look. 어제보다. This time, the noun is the time noun. 어제, yesterday. So 오늘 is today. It's our A. 어제보다. 어제 is our B, yesterday. So more than yesterday. 더, which means more. 더워요 means hot. So which one's hotter? A or B? Of course, the one that doesn't have 보다. Today is hotter than yesterday. 어제보다 더 더워요. Okay? 오늘은 어제보다 더 더워요. Here's another example. 서울보다. So this time I switched it up. I put the 보다 noun in the front. So this is our B now. 서울보다. 부산 is our A. Sorry, I should 부산 E. Right? You need a subject particle. 서울보다 부산이 더 재미있어요. More interesting. So which one's more interesting? 부산 or Seoul? It's going to be Busan. Busan is more fun than Seoul because Seoul has the 보다. It means more than Seoul. Okay? Our last example, I used 덜. And it's confusing, but don't worry if you don't get it. Okay? 한국말 means Korean. So 한국말 is Korean, A. 중국말 is our B. And we have our 보다, more than. But actually, the 보다 changes to less than. Why? Because we're using 덜. So this actually becomes less. Less 쉬워요. Less easy. So Korean is less easy than Chinese. So what does less easy mean? It just means more difficult. So in actuality, this sentence is saying Korean is harder than Chinese, okay? Which is just an example. I speak both, and they're both about the same. I hope that makes sense. It will be a little more difficult, but you're going to have to practice this a couple times, and you'll get it in no time, okay? So if you have any examples that you are curious about, please leave them in the comments, and I'll try my best to correct them. And thank you for watching, and see you next time. 다음에 봐요.